Welcome back to our channel. Today's video dives into the unexpected bombshell shaking the entire K-entertainment world. According to explosive rumors and sudden movements behind the scenes, Lee Jong-suk has reportedly rushed into marriage with IU after an unplanned pregnancy, a development that no fans saw coming. What really happened behind those closed doors? Why did everything happen so quickly? And how are both families reacting to this shocking situation? Before we uncover every detail behind this breaking story, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any updates from the world of K-celebs. The entire Korean entertainment industry was thrown into chaos tonight after shocking reports suggested that actor Lee Jong-suk rushed into a secret marriage with IU following an unexpected pregnancy. No one, neither fans, journalists, nor industry professionals, was prepared for this sudden twist. What began as small whispers quickly turned into a storm so intense that even major agencies were caught off guard. But behind the whirlwind of headlines and speculation lies a deeper, more emotional story that unfolded quietly behind the walls of private homes and dimly lit meeting rooms. The first sign that something unusual was happening appeared earlier in the week. IU abruptly canceled a brand recording session she'd confirmed days earlier, claiming exhaustion. Meanwhile, Lee Jong-suk stepped away from a major script meeting, reportedly distracted and constantly checking his phone. At first, these incidents were dismissed as ordinary schedule adjustments, but the timing was too close and the energy too strange. Something was shifting behind the scenes. It wasn't long before rumors began circulating among staff members. IU seemed pale, anxious, and emotionally unstable, while Lee Jong-suk appeared unusually tense. Everything escalated when paparazzi captured a late-night moment that sent fans spiraling. At 1:30 a.m., Lee Jong-suk's car was seen entering IU's private residence. He stayed for hours. Speculation exploded across forums and social media platforms. Was it a romantic visit, a crisis meeting, or a personal emergency? The internet buzzed with theories, but nobody expected the truth that would emerge days later. What truly tipped everything into crisis mode was the sudden arrival of several black vans at IU's residence, carrying members of both families. Neighbors reported an atmosphere of urgency, as if time itself had run out. Inside, an emotionally charged discussion took place. IU, reportedly trembling, struggled to get her words out as she confessed fears about her situation. Those present say she whispered tearfully, "I didn't expect this, but I want to take responsibility." Lee Jong-suk immediately grabbed her hand and said firmly, "Whatever happens, I'm staying with you. We face this together." It was a moment that changed everything. Within 24 hours, preparations for a private wedding were underway. A discreet venue was secured in Seoul, staff members were sworn to secrecy, and documents were filed quietly at night. Witnesses later described the ceremony as intimate and emotional, filled with raw vulnerability rather than glamour. IU reportedly cried through parts of it, overwhelmed by fear and sudden responsibility. Lee Jong-suk remained close by her side the entire time, gently reassuring her, holding her hands, and whispering encouragement whenever she trembled. As the ceremony unfolded behind closed doors, both agencies spiraled into panic. Managers scrambled to review contracts, cancel schedules, and consult legal advisors. IU's endorsements are worth millions, and an unexpected pregnancy could affect everything from brand campaigns to international promotions. Lee Jong-suk's upcoming drama negotiations were also disrupted as producers frantically assessed how the news might impact casting, marketing, and filming plans. Insiders described the situation as the largest overnight crisis either agency had ever faced. When the story leaked, fans reacted with shock, disbelief, and intense emotion. Social media erupted within minutes. Some questioned the legitimacy of the rumor, Others expressed heartbreak, while a surprising number offered quiet support. Comments ranged from "this must be fake" to "I hope they're okay emotionally," and even "if they're happy, I'm happy." But the overwhelming sentiment was confusion. Everything had happened so suddenly, so dramatically, too quietly. Despite the chaos, one undeniable truth emerged. Behind the flashing cameras and trending hashtags are two human beings facing a life-changing moment. IU reportedly broke down during the ceremony, whispering to Jong-suk that she was scared and unprepared. He comforted her, telling her she wouldn't face anything alone. Those who witnessed the exchange said it was so raw and sincere that it left the room in silence. In that moment, the noise of the outside world faded away, leaving only two lovers trying to navigate an unexpected future. Even now, their agencies are still determining what to announce publicly. A joint statement is rumored to be in preparation, but timing remains uncertain. Both stars are said to be emotionally overwhelmed, needing time before facing the public. Behind closed doors, the couple is reportedly leaning on each other, trying to process the whirlwind they've been thrown into. As the world watches and waits, one question lingers in the air. How much of this will the public ever truly know? Rumors may dominate the headlines, but the full reality, the fear, the hope, the tears, the commitment, belongs only to them. This is not just another celebrity scandal. It is a deeply human story unfolding in real time, filled with questions, uncertainties, and a love that suddenly found itself racing against fate. In the hours following the secret ceremony, Seoul's entertainment district buzzed with whispers. Stylists, managers, producers, and background staff all exchanged hurried messages, trying to understand what had truly happened. Even major broadcasting channels scrambled to verify details, but the silence from both agencies intensified speculation. Insiders described a sense of disbelief. How could two of Korea's most iconic stars enter marriage under such circumstances without a single leak beforehand? The secrecy was astonishing, almost impossible in a world where every gesture is photographed and every rumor magnified. Meanwhile, IU's closest circle of friends reportedly rushed to her side once the private ceremony concluded. They described her as exhausted, emotionally fragile, yet strangely relieved, like someone who'd been holding her breath for too long. One friend confided that IU kept saying the same sentence over and over, "I hope I made the right decision." The uncertainty in her voice broke their hearts. She had always been private, careful, and exceptionally thoughtful about her future. The suddenness of everything left her overwhelmed. Jong-suk, on the other hand, was described as calm but visibly protective. He stayed close to IU, often reaching for her hand or placing a reassuring hand on her back. Those who saw them after the ceremony said he seemed determined, almost fiercely committed, as if he had made up his mind long before the families even gathered. One acquaintance said he wasn't panicking, he had the look of someone who already accepted whatever consequences would come. When morning came, both agencies entered emergency mode. PR strategists worked through the night, drafting statements, revising phrases, debating what should be acknowledged and what should remain private. There was an intense internal debate. Should they deny everything to protect IU from media pressure? Should they confirm the marriage? Should they reveal the pregnancy? One executive reportedly argued that the truth will come out eventually, while another pushed for complete silence until lawyers approve a unified plan. This internal chaos became even more complicated when major advertisers demanded answers. Several international brands sponsoring IU and Jong-suk held urgent meetings, concerned about how the news, real or not, might affect their campaigns. Some brands were supportive, saying they could adjust schedules to accommodate IU's possible condition. Others were more hesitant, worried about contractual obligations and public reactions.